What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Super Bowl press conference, pretty much for the third year in a row.
The trilogy.
The trilogy. We're going to just start off with the top five in yards, which none of them are in the top five of touchdowns. Pretty weird year. Jordan Love, number one. Derek Carr on a contract year. Don't know if he's going to go back to the Raiders. They made the playoffs. Don't know if they're going to go Malik Willis. What's going to happen? Jameis Winston with a great year.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, Zach Wilson. Top QBs touchdown wise, Dak Prescott with 44 and 9, Mac Jones with 41-12, Joe Burrow or Shiesty 41 and 8, Zach Wilson, there he is, 39-10, and Jameis. Jameis had probably the best all around year.
Yeah, probably. Him or Dak.
Yeah, Dak's a beast. Dak also had a 74 percentage.
Completion percentage. I mean,
Yeah.
Zach Wilson had 70.
Mhm. Uh, Yards per game, Jordan Love with 317 yards per game. That's crazy. Longest touchdown, Bryce Young with 86, Matthew Stafford 83. Time sack, Daniel Jones. Matt Corral with 50. Matt Corral also 27-21. That's not good at all. Rushing for the third year in a row, Najee with 2,000 yards because I had no other offense. Zeke with 1,900 yards. Derek with 1,900 yards. Alvin 1,800 with 22 touchdowns. Pretty insane. Nick Chubb. There's tons of just good running backs in the league. Joe Mixon, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Kareem Hunt with 1,500. Touchdown leaders: Najee with 27, Zeke with 25, Kamara 22, Derrick Henry 21, Aaron Jones with 21. That's insane. James Robinson with 20.
Gibson, that's crazy. I
Where's
just
Gibson
noticed
at?
that. He's got 18 and he
Yeah,
only played 12 games.
yeah, he would have been up there with Najee and them.
I mean, he still rushed for, what, 1,100? And he's out the last 5 games.
Yep. Average yards per game: 130, 116, 116.9, and 113. So three of those guys played at Alabama. Obviously, haven't transferred to Tennessee. Zeke, Ohio State kid. Let's see.
Everybody else in the top 5, there's SEC boys.
Yep. Kareem Hunt with the most broken tackles, Nick Chubb. Longest rush yard, 98 yards by Chubb. Saquon Barkley would have been up there too, but he only played 14 games. Josh Jacobs only played 11. He would have been up there too.
Hmm.
Leading receiver, receptions wise, Chase Claypool, Christian Kirk, Darren Waller, and Tyler Lockett, the only four receivers over 100 catches. Pretty crazy. JMO had a 1,600, Claypool 1,500, Justin Jefferson, Christian Kirk, Tyler Lockett. Terry McLaurin, 20 touchdowns. Another year of 20 plus touchdowns. I think last year he was 30. Year before that, 18. Putting up some crazy numbers. You got A.J. Brown with 19. 19, I believe he had 9 last year. Cooper, 17. Michael Thomas, 14. Longest reception, that would be Terry McLaurin and Justin Shorter, both with 86-yard touchdowns.
Shorter turn, like, it's weird. He doesn't have a lot of yards,
Hmm.
but I mean, it's like, I don't know. He turned it on late in the year, and he was clutch,
Yeah.
very clutch.
Best lineman, probably, just going by downs played, probably James Brockermeyer. Had a good year. Looking
Well,
for outside guys. Ryan Ramczyk played 1,200 snaps, only 3 sacks. That's good. That's pretty damn good. Let's see, defense. Leading tackler, Miles Jack, 181 tackles on the year. Bobby Akariki, 158. Raekwon, 153. Devin Bush, 153. That's insane. Isaiah Simmons, 152 at the safety position.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Tackles for a loss, Jonathan Allen with 24. Brian Burns with 23. Dermonte Jones, 23. Kenny Clark, 23. Grover Stewart, 21. Deron Payne, 20. Sack leader, I can't see it on my end because it's that glitch. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
Chase.
it's Chase. I can go look real quick.
Yeah, on here it'll be 17 and a half by Harold Landry, but I know there's people with
Yeah,
more.
Chase Young had 24.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Kool-Aid McKinstry, rookie with 13 interceptions. Fucking insane. The closest one to him is a linebacker with 6. Derwin James, 5. James Williams, another rookie with 4. Vontae Maddox, 4. Let's see. Deflections, Miles Jack, Andrew Booth, James Williams, Shaquille Griffith. And then Kool-Aid's right in there, too. I wish the catch allowed thing worked. Jonathan Allen leads the league, or tied three-way lead with forced fumbles. 3. Kevin Byard, 3. And Kendall Fuller, 3. Fumble recoveries, Adafi Owoye. Let's see any blocks. Couple blocks. Safeties, Jamin Davis, J.J. Watt, Odafe Owoye, Aaron Donald. I thought I had one too, but I
I
guess
thought I
not.
had 2 of them. I thought Chase Young had one too, but
Maybe it's one of those glitches. Okay, let's see. Most field goals, percentage wise. And Andre Schmitz, your guy, 88%, 88% completion, or whatever the hell, however you say it. 64 long. Chris Boswell with 30. Daniel Carlson, the GOAT. Longest on the year, 64 by you, 58 by me. Matt Gay has a 58 yarder. Uh, let's see. Extra points, most in the league. Parker Lewis with 79 for the Cowboys. 73 for you, 72 for me. So that's the top 3 guys right there. Let's see. Net average on punts, 51 for AJ Cole for the Patriots. Let's see, in the side of the 20. Matt Ariza for the Titans. That would be J Dunk. Nice. Bradley Pinion with 15. Let's see, kick returns, any multiple guys. Nia Smith, Jalen Berger, Tank Bigsby, EJ Smith, I believe that's Emmitt Smith's son. LJ Johnson, is that Larry Johnson's kid?
prayers out to John Mechie though.
Oh yeah, what happened to John Mechie in real life? He's got something
He's
going on.
got some type. It's supposed to be like the most mild form, I
Yeah,
believe, is what I read, but leukemia.
yeah, I saw that too. That was horrible. Ja'Cory Brooks with a punt return, and DeBoy Hardy. And then we'll go over to awards. Let's see here. Yearly awards. Let's see. We'll run down the AFC first. We'll do the top 3 NFL. Najee bringing another MVP home. Zeke, 2 Cowboys right there, and Patrick Mahomes close in the running. Mike McCarthy finally knocks you off the pinnacle of winning Coach of the Year, but now you're an owner, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
David Culley, whatever. Who thought that he would have went to anywhere and been successful? I think that's a current current Texans head coach. I don't know. Urban Meyer will not leave the league. Hate that guy. AFC, Najee Harris, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett wins Defensive Player of the Year. I think once again on a 5-12 Browns team. Super talented. DeForest Buckner 9-8. Will Anderson 11-6. Snub in my opinion. DeBoy Hardy on a 4-13 Texan squad. Brock Bowers, who's 94 overall, comes in second. JoJo Earl I guess we'll do an honorable mention for Jamari Spall since it almost ended a friendship. Colin Oliver, 12-5 Ravens team. Scooby Williams, 4-13. Best quarterback in the league or AFC. Patrick Mahomes, of course. Najee, running back. AJ Brown, a receiver, followed by JMO. Quentin Nelson, I mean, dude's Hall of Famer easily. Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, best linebacker. Will Anderson, close second. Derwin James, best DB, followed by Mike Hilton, former Steeler. Chris Boswell. And then we'll do rundown on the NFC. I'll let you handle that.
So we got Offensive Player of the Year, Zeke, followed by Dak, Christian McCaffrey,
Filthy.
and Kamara. I feel like Jameis Winston should have got more credit there.
Yeah, he definitely didn't.
Defensive Player of the Year, Kool-Aid, followed by Chase Young and Jonathan Allen.
Sick.
Khalil Mack and Harold Landry. It was insane how much better Kool-Aid made my defense.
Oh, yeah. A lot. A lot better.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, Quinn Ewers, quarterback for the Buccaneers. He threw for like 500 yards on me when I played him.
Yep.
Absolutely shredded me. Followed by Trevion Henderson and Will Shipley for the Rams. Ja'Cory Brooks a little there at 5th. Along with Darnell Washington.
Yep.
And Drake Mays.
And Drake May somehow.
The backup quarterback who didn't see the field after week 2, other than holding for the kick. Well, he did start. He started week 17 against the Falcons.
And they got absolutely decimated by the Falcons.
Defensive Rookie of the Year also goes to Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Oh, yeah.
Followed by Jack Sawyer, 89 overall. James Williams, 89 overall.
Yep, all in your division. I feel like all the super talented rookies besides Brock Bowers went to the NFC. So great.
Go me.
Yeah, right.
Best quarterback, Dak Prescott, Trey Lance, Jameis Winston again. I feel like it's getting snubbed there.
Facts.
Quinn Ewers is in the running for it.
Yeah.
And so Jalen Hurts rounded out the top 10. He had a very good year.
He did have a good year. I was happy for him.
You got a little Bryce Young action there at number 8. He was sophomore slumping it this year.
Sophomore slump, but it's all good. It happens.
Zeke Elliott wins running back of the year, followed by McCaffrey and Kamara.
And Antonio Gibson's there at 7, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, without playing the last 5 games of the year.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin wins best wide receiver with Amari Cooper, Justin Jefferson, and Tyler Lockett following him.
Yep.
Best offensive lineman, Zach Martin, followed
Cowboys.
by 3 more Cowboys. That is the most insane offensive line I've ever played against.
Yeah, they're pretty talented.
All 5 of their offensive linemen are superstars.
And you beat them twice this year, so...
Yep, 2 out of 3 times. I beat them when it mattered in the playoffs.
That's all that matters. Exactly.
Best D-line goes to Chase Young, followed by Jonathan Allen, Brian Burns, and Nick Bosa.
Yeah, Deron Payne's down there at 9.
Yeah, down there at 9. Khalil Mack wins linebacker of the year. No surprise, he wins it every year.
Of course, he's a beast. Look at his legacy score in the 30,000s.
Harold Landry, Micah Parsons. I'd love to get my hands on him. Good Lord.
Micah?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's a monster.
And then we got Best DB, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
That's why he got so many upgrades. He won 3 awards. And was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, as a rookie, man.
James Williams is right behind him, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, James Williams. Isaiah Simmons rounding it out at 3rd there. He made a move from linebacker for me to strong safety.
Yep.
I'm still not decided what I'm going to do with him.
Yeah.
Position-wise, it's hard to take him away when he's a top 3 DB in the league.
Yeah, that's true.
We got Andre Smith, I guess is how you say it.
I guess.
Winning kick of the year. Followed by Rodrigo Blankenship and Eddie Pinheiro. Eddie almost or was committed to Alabama for a little while before he come to college.
Oh, really? I didn't even
Yeah,
know that.
he ended up going to Florida, but he was committed to us for a little while.
Let's see if we got any new record holders as far as like career goes. I know we're far into it, so we haven't really looked. We're gonna look at career, then we'll look at season. We're not worried about games because some of those are insane.
Yeah.
Tom Brady rounds out his career, 90, almost 100,000 pass yards.
I wish he'd have went one more year just to get it.
Yeah, he would have got it for sure. Aaron Rodgers is up there with me, but I mean, whatever. Matthew Stafford is there. Any pass touchdowns? Tom Brady, 715. No one will ever touch that.
Ever.
563 for Aaron Rodgers. I mean, like, there's no fucking way. Russell Wilson's up there at 401. He just eclipsed 400 this year. Stafford's at 391. Rush yards, Emmitt Smith. So, is anyone close? Zeke with 13, almost 14,000 rush yards.
Derrick Henry's in there too.
They'll get there. They'll get up there. I think they'll be around the Frank Gore, Walter
I
Payton
think they'll.
range.
I think they're going to pass him.
Maybe.
I mean, Zeke's already right at 14. That's 2,000 more yards, and he's got probably at least 4 more years
Yeah.
of being quality in this.
Yeah, that's true. Touchdowns. Derrick Henry's at 143. He's too shy of LaDainian Thompson for the career. And Zeke's right there. They'll definitely break that record.
Yeah,
And Najee is going to be up there pretty soon too. Receiving yards, Jerry Rice. I don't know about that one. That's insane. That's when like DBs didn't really know how to play DB yet, and then he was like an elite receiver. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't see Gronk in there at 110.
Yeah. Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is up there at 101. That's so crazy. Hopkins is up there with catches.
Yeah.
Sacks. Khalil Mack's up there 143. Aaron Donald 147. Von Miller 146. Okay. JJ Watt up there at 143. A lot of guys that are current. Backside of their careers, but they could still make moves. Nobody on the interceptions list. We'll go through season real quick. What year are we in? 23? 24? Yeah. Bryce Young with the second most passing yards. Actually the most. But Ryan Tannehill had a crazy year and then never did anything again. Tom Brady actually beats Peyton Manning's record in 21, but
Patrick Mahomes in 23 with 5,300.
yeah, good lord. Pass touchdowns. Bryce Young beats the record by 5. Impressive.
As a rookie.
As a rookie. It's pretty insane. Well, you know, Patrick Mahomes is right there, I think, as a rookie too at 50. So that he just stepped it up like by 10. No big deal. Rushing yards, Najee Harris.
3 times in the top 4.
Yeah. Najee Harris, Zeke's in there too. This year.
Yeah.
That's actually last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, because Najee third is this year. Any other guys? Rushing touchdowns, Najee beats the record by 3. When you see 30, you're just thinking, oh my god, but like it's really not that big of a push. Derrick Henry, 25. Let's see. Receiving yards, Terry McLaurin beat it by 200 something yards, or like 190. Yeah. Yeah, pretty damn good. Receiving touchdowns, yeah, beat it by 7. Randy Moss and Tom Brady on the Patriots.
Terry's on this list 3 times.
For receiving touchdowns?
Yep, 30, 20, and then 18.
Yeah, he is. That's insane. To think he wasn't even really the main receiver in college either.
Yeah. Crazy.
No catching stuff. Defensive sacks, TJ Watt with 29. Allen, 24. And then this year's Chase Young with 24. I mean, that's You got an extra game with some elite pass rushers. I mean, it is what it is.
You got Fletcher and Aaron Donald in there too at the
Fletcher is
bottom.
in there too. Yeah, didn't even notice. Interceptions. Xavier Howard 16. Where's your boy? Kool-Aid as a rookie with 13. I mean, that's fucking insane. That's 50-year records that he's breaking.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the 50s. I'm talking about like the 80s because that's how far we are.
Yeah.
We'll look at the playoff seeding real quick, then we'll get into the game. Let's see what all happened in our playoff bracket. You want to talk about your side first? About
Let
all
me.
the. Hmm?
I was just saying, let me get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Start at the one. What you know, you can work your way kind of down with 49ers and all that stuff, and you talk
We
about your
got
matchups.
49ers beating the Giants. The Giants were really good this year at the start of the year.
Yep.
They brought in Sean Payton as a head coach. Saquon was having a phenomenal year, and then he got hurt.
Hmm.
The Saints, they've been stupid since they've got Russell Wilson.
Yep.
I don't know much about the Rams, honestly.
They're basically the
They
same
still
team.
got, yeah, they're pretty much the same team.
Just a
Oh,
couple key cogs here and there.
had a battle with Green Bay. I don't think the game was actually that close.
Yeah.
I felt like I dominated them pretty good in that game. Um, so we got the Saints and the 49ers. Saints pulled that out by 6.
Wow.
And we have the Cowboys in my game was absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I watched it. And you
It
can also
was
watch it on the channel. Go back and watch that for
I
sure.
know that was the
What? No, you
Saints game.
can't. Oh, we missed it. You missed a classic. Don't go back and watch it because you can't.
It was It was 27-7 Cowboys way at halftime. My only touchdown come from a pick
Mm,
six from Andrew Booth,
yep.
and just we created defense really turned it on in the second half. We created second half turnovers. It was like I don't know that comeback in second half is like one of the most fun times I ever had playing Madden.
Best team in the NFL, and then next week you come in against the Saints. Doesn't matter what's going on. You've already beat the best team. You're riding on all-time high. You know what I mean?
And we just smoked them.
Yeah. I
Like
mean, Saints are a really good team, but the Cowboys are way better in my opinion.
oh that's that game. The first half is like also like the most frustrated I've ever been playing Madden.
Yeah, no doubt. The
Because I felt
highs and lows.
I was like I just knew it was over.
Yeah.
Like, yep, we lost 27-7 at halftime. We can't get a stop. Nothing but turnovers in the first half.
Yep.
I mean, we had scoring opportunities. Darnell Washington got smoked on the 1 yard line by James Williams, the
Uh,
second guy to force a fumble there. And it's just from there on. And then they scored a touchdown. Ensuing kickoff to me, they forced a fumble on Ja'Cory Brooks and they scored a touchdown. It was just like nothing was going their way.
I really wish we had a recording of that game, but we didn't even think about it, or I didn't at the time. Let's see. So the Chiefs I don't pull out a win, a squeaker against the Bengals. Man, like this is just tough, man. Like two teams that deserve to be in the playoffs, and the Bengals just get the short end of the stick because me and the Ravens are going to be there every year. So you got to fight for that fifth, or you got to hope you get the first seed if you're in our division. Jaguars, I mean, kind of upset the Raiders a little bit. They don't have Josh Jacobs there. 38-35. All these games are close. Ravens beat the Patriots. Then the next week, the Chiefs lose. Jaguars pull off the upset. I mean, that man, Chiefs are just they're missing something. I don't know what it is. They can't quite get it going. And then I pulled off an upset against the Ravens. What I call upset because they beat me in the year, and I hate Lamar Jackson. I hate that son of a bitch. The least fun quarterback to play against. Every time I play him, I'm sweating, and that's just because of his escapability, and he runs like a fucking running back, and he can on here. He makes ridiculous passes. I feel like I'm playing against Auburn every time I play against the Ravens. Like how Alabama is against Auburn. You know what I
Or,
mean?
or what was it, the 14 or 13 to 15 playing Ole Miss?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Or like the time we played Johnny Manziel. So then the next week I come in against the Jags and I'm just like pissed off, and there you go. And then for the third year in a row, you will see the Steelers and the football team I believe in Dallas this year, which is gonna be strange. Uh, fifth seed. You definitely don't. I mean, you should have been the first seed, but as you can see, the Cowboys are absolutely insane. So, any last words or thoughts?
Good luck.
Good luck, buddy. Here we go. Ooh, in Dallas.
It's the National Football League.
Oh yeah, I am wearing the all blacks. Good.
Super Bowl 59.
Oh, say can you see
by
the dawn's early light?
You never have a freaking logo in the end zone. It pisses me off.
No, I know. It's just a green field. They could at least paint it the burgundy I wear.
It's finally time for the main event here in 2025.
Third, 2025, baby.
59.
We're here in the Big D.
We live in the future, okay?
We are the future.
This is what's going to happen in real life. Washington, Pittsburgh, 3 straight years. Write it down.
They deserve it.
Take all your bets to Vegas.
Where we're at last year. Is that a god? I thought that was a fucking guard at fullback. I was like, what is happening?
Oh, I wish.
First carry for Damian
Great
Harris,
blocks there, guys. I'm very, very impressed.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Oh, Miles Jack's X Factor for this game, or was he X Factor for all the playoffs?
I guess he X Factored before the Super Bowl.
5 yards
Thank
remain
God. I
on
just
second
noticed
down.
it.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Oh!
And
He got it, I think.
First as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The a stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Oh, I'm going to have to burn a timeout.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A chance for the first points in
What
this
the hell?
goal. It's first and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Second and goal from the 1. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Drew White.
I see that.
I wasn't even trying to do that.
Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And nice first down.
Andrew Booth got a superstar for the game.
Did he?
I think so.
Yeah. See, I didn't do all that shit.
I didn't either. I didn't even think to look. Oh, shit. They really need to fix the swapping on here.
Yeah, they do.
His reputation as a speedy runner precedes him. It's
Yeah, they do.
fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
JMO's X Factor.
See that.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2nd and 8. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Into the secondary, past the 40. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 73 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Looks like this one's going to be high scoring.
Maybe. Maybe. Seems like it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's working all day long to get out here and take off.
Yeah, a little tickle in my chest.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. Runs through the contact. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 41 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris, pushing through the contact, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He gets it
Flag holding. Imagine that shit.
And this one could be cut.
Literally, though.
Following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? To throw is Rodgers. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
My God.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Throwing is Rodgers. And in for the Steelers.
Oh, Drew White getting cooked.
Jay Hawkinson, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
Right.
The Steelers are an extra point away.
Maybe you should just move the fullback full time.
He's got a touchdown.
Extra point
What the hell Chase do?
He come through there. I think I timed it right. And then when I swam, it's like, in that situation as an O-lineman, I know I've grabbed ankles and tripped people.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Been a holding call on me, but
100%.
That's what it looked like happened. But he probably just tripped.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager.
Throw it away. I clicked it. Or I thought I clicked it. I probably just fuck.
What a play
Fuck.
by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
I just accidentally picked a
Now
play.
after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
They don't have much material for this.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled
Don't
to throw
fucking
the ball on
remind
2nd
me.
down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Mismatch on Miles, all that was.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage
I
because
risked it.
he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Why wouldn't you let me run my hurry up, man?
Why would I? It's a mismatch.
They'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh!
Intercepted.
He covered some ground.
Oh yeah.
Steelers are gonna have it here at their own
Minka.
15. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me?
Oh,
When we
Mink,
walked up to
Mink.
the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw.
I don't know how the fuck we didn't sack him.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh,
Wind up
damn.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. It's Harris. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I thought that was going to get flagged too.
Nah, he played him fair, I think.
Right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
I think it was all good.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers. And oh, he took that one-handed. What a grab.
Damn, what the fuck?
There, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Motherfucking Jared Allen just ran through the goddamn bleachers.
I didn't see it.
They'll try and run for it.
Oh, God!
The first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 67 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They'll try the left side. It's Harris. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he knocked it out. He knocked it out.
And oh no, it's incomplete.
Damn, thank you, Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that was a good play.
But somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground.
That was crazy.
And brings up 4th down.
Crazy play.
Boswell's kick is good.
Similar to him in the Iron Bowl.
Yeah, very similar.
Only if he was running side by side.
A nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
There's so many Alabama players in this game. It's crazy.
It really is. I mean, Kenyon Drake, Damian Harris, Kool-Aid, Jared Allen, Deron Payne, former Drew Sanders, Bryce Young, Corey Brooks.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Yep, so many of them.
Last mistake is their only one of the game.
There's no telling who you have.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is taken in for Washington.
I had to go for the 6'7".
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever he is, 6'8". I don't even know.
And Washington has
for sure.
taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Why would we go for 2?
Stupid.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He's going to float this one.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see who it was.
Here and it's intercepted.
God damn it.
Picked off at the 35. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.